Hi. If you're watching this video, that means one of our associates has just told you some powerful financial information that you want to learn more about. This company is called myEcon, which is short for My Economy. We not only teach you how to focus on your own economy and enhance it, but we teach you personal financial success. This company is a 13-year-old, debt-free, technology-driven company that's based in Atlanta, Georgia. And get this company has helped its associates cash flow over $400 million of their own money using 5 strategies and financial education. Now, how do we do that? Simple. We use something called personal financial success. Now, what is personal financial success? If you focus your attention on the middle, personal financial success is broken down into 2 parts. Having enough cash flow to support your current lifestyle through your labor, which means while you're working, taking care of your finances, your responsibilities, paying bills, you're not struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, making pretty good money, and keeping it in your pocket so you can utilize it at any time. Part 2 is having enough money to invest into your retirement. So when you retire, your lifestyle doesn't take a dip and your finances doesn't fall off. You ever been to Walmart and seen an elderly person standing at the door? They're not there because they want to. It's because their retirement didn't take care of them like their paycheck did while they was working. We're going to show you how to accomplish these 2 goals because guess what? All of America is trying to accomplish those 2 goals. So again, number 1 is having enough cash flow to support your current lifestyle while you're working. Number 2 is having enough money to invest into your retirement when you decide to stop working. Because guess what? We all are going to stop working at one point. So if you're ready to obtain personal financial success, then we're getting ready to show you through 5 easy steps. But there are 4 challenges standing in our way. Now, if you're an American and you're working, you face 4 challenges that all Americans face. Here's the thing. A lot of them don't overcome these 4 challenges, which stops millions of Americans from accomplishing those 2 goals we told you about. Having enough cash flow to take care of your current needs through your job and having enough money to invest into your retirement. And those 4 challenges are, in the wealthiest country in the world, the very first challenge is inflation. Inflation is the cost of living rising daily, which means business owners slowly raising the cost of their goods and services so it makes it harder for you to afford it, but the business that you work for doesn't raise your income to keep up with the cost of living. So if you're always underneath the cost of living and your job is not paying you enough to keep up or outpace inflation, you're struggling from day one, even though you may make great income. Challenge number 2. This is the most deadliest of them all. Taxes. You see, in America, we all are taxed based on a code. You can be a W-2 earner, a 1099 earner, W-9, whatever these codes are, it tells the IRS how to tax you. And the W-2 earner is taxed highest out of all earners in America, which means you can lose up to 1/3 of your income even before you see your paycheck. That leads to a residual problem, which is challenge number 3, debt. Because you're losing up to 1/3 of your income each and every time you get paid, it forces millions of Americans to go into debt. They have to go to the banks and borrow the money that they're losing to taxes. So the bank says, we'll give you the money you're losing, but we want you to pay us back in interest. So that means you may make great income on paper, but if I'm losing 1/3 of my income and then paying back more than 1/3 to the banks, I'm losing more money than I make. And so what happens is a lot of Americans end up struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. Now, the last and final challenge is big business. You see, when the government takes your taxes and the bank takes your debt money, they take it and invest it and make themselves wealthy. Well, big business says, well, listen, if you're willing to give all of your money to taxes and all of your money to banks, we don't want to be left out either. So when you go grocery shopping and buy clothes, when you gas up your car, you are paying big businesses the remainder of the money that you didn't give to the banks or to the government. And guess what? All 3 of these entities is investing your money and becoming wealthy. So in a nutshell, your everyday paycheck is making other entities wealthy while you struggle for answers to make it or work extra hours to compensate for what the taxes is already doing. We're going to show you how to overcome all four of these challenges so that you can be able to accomplish those two goals: to have enough cash flow to pay for your current lifestyle and money to invest into your retirement. Let's show you how we're going to do that. Here's the solution, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing we're going to teach you is how to increase your cash flow. Now, a lot of people don't know that cash flow is a lot different from income. Income is what you get on your paycheck, and it's measured by dollars. Cash flow is how long you hold on to those dollars. So income is measured in dollar. Cash flow is measured in time. For an example, if you got paid on Friday and you was broke by the end of Friday, you would have what is called negative cash flow, which means your cash didn't stay in your pocket for a very long time. This is where the phrase came from: living paycheck to paycheck, not having enough money to last you until the next time you get paid. We're going to teach you how to reverse that cycle and increase the cash flow in your pocket using something called financial education and strategy. We're literally going to teach you what the wealthy do with their money to help maintain and increase their cash flow. You're going to do the same thing with yours. This is the main reason why we've helped our associates cash flow over $400 million of their own money, simply because of these strategies. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to sign up for our income shifting membership. This is financial education at its finest. It's broken down into 5 easy strategies that is easy to duplicate and can be taught by anyone and passed down to generations to eliminate poverty and struggling in your household forever. Last but not least, we're going to show you how to build business income. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. In America, the American government will incentivize you for certain things. For example, if you get married, you will get a deduction on your taxes, which increases the money you take home. You will get a tax break if you get married. You will get a tax break if you have a child. If you purchase a home, you will get a tax break. And if you have a home-based business, the government will give you major tax breaks, and we'll show you how to utilize that feature as we move forward. Introducing the Income Shifting Membership. This membership includes 5 cash flow strategies that's easy to duplicate and can be taught to anyone. Let's name them for you. Number 1, correcting your tax withholding. Number 2, building better credit. Number 3, minimizing taxes by using the cash flow manager. Number 4, eliminating debt. And last but not least, investment education. These 5 strategies will help you obtain personal financial success, and you will accomplish those 2 goals that all Americans is striving to accomplish and overcome those 4 challenges. Let's show you how they work. The first strategy is correcting your tax withholding. Now, 80% of Americans go to work, make great income, but lose money each and every time they clock in. That means your ROI, or return on investment, you're losing money because the government is taking up to 1/3 of your money before you take your money home. We show you how to correct your tax withholding and maximize your take-home pay, which that extra money can be used for debt elimination or investing. That's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2, we show you how to build better credit using something called the Smart Credit System. Now, the Smart Credit System shows you how to, number 1, repair your credit, build your credit, and maintain your credit. Why is this important? Think about it. If you have bad credit and you're suffering from debt and paying the banks, they're charging you a lot of interest, which means a lot of money is going out of your household instead of coming back in. We show you how to correct that problem by using a 26 video system. That's right. In this system, you're going to get videos that take you step by step through the credit repair, build, and maintenance process, which raises your credit score up to 750 and beyond, simply by using strategy number 2. Now, the cool thing about this is, think about it. If you raise your credit score, go back and refinance a car or a home or some loan that you are giving to the bank with a better credit score, it brings your payments down, which means you shift money back into your pocket. Can you see how the income shifting membership is starting to work? All right, let's move on to strategy 3. Strategy 3 is minimizing taxes. We're going to teach you how to take expenses you're already paying and shift some of those dollars back into your house. Can you imagine you already paying a car note? You're already paying taxes, car insurance, parking, tolls, maintenance, oil changes, etc. Imagine paying for those things and getting some of that money back. So you're shifting money back into your household. What about Wi-Fi, internet, cell phone, cable? What about shifting some of that money back into your household? Let's talk about travel, going out of town, shifting some of that money back into your household. And get this, if you have children, we can show you how to put every dime you spend on them back into your pocket, up to $12,000 using strategy number 3. Very powerful. Let's move on to strategy 4, debt elimination. So here in myEcon, our goal is to teach you personal financial success by shifting money back into your household that's leaving. So let's say your very first month in myEcon, you learned how to shift your income and you got about $1,000 extra. So let's say you sign up for myEcon's membership, right? And let's say you got about $300,000 in debt. You got to pay a car note, credit card, and a mortgage. You sign up for the membership, you start taking the classes, you learn the strategies, and guess what? We show you how to increase an extra $1,000 outside of your paycheck. So that means you're getting your paycheck from your job, but you're getting an additional $1,000 through the strategies of myEcon. Now, we show you how to take that extra $1,000 and start eliminating your debt while you're using your regular paycheck to take care of your bills. And instead of paying for your debt for the next 30 years, you eliminate your debt in 9 years. In this example. So 9 years and 2 months, you've eliminated 30 years worth of debt, which means you've knocked off 21 years you would have been paying debt and brought back in $279,000 you would have been paying in interest back into your pocket. Now that's major income shifting using strategy number 4. So with that $279,000 interest put back into your pocket, that simply means you won't be paying $2,415 every month. That will be extra cash flow in your pocket while you still maintain the paycheck you get from your job. So now you don't have a car note anymore. You don't have a mortgage anymore, and you don't have those credit cards hanging over your head. So now it's time to teach you strategy 5, and that's how to invest. We're going to show you how to take that $2,415 and invest it and have a diversified portfolio where your money is now working for you, which means you're going to learn comprehensive training, terminology of investing. You're going to learn concepts, and you're going to learn strategies on the best way, and everything is done where we walk you step by step through the process, and you don't have to question anything because we're going to be right there to help you out. Pretty cool, pretty powerful, but we're not done. Let's move on to some more benefits of being a part of myEcon. We also have discount products and services that you can use for a powerful retail strategy. Let's take a look at some of them. So we have the Smart Credit System, which is the 26 videos I told you about that shows you how to repair your credit. We also have something called ID Defender, which actually is fighting the largest crime in America today, which is identity theft. Over 143 million Americans had their identity stolen last year when Equifax had a breach. In 2016, 17.5 million Americans had their identity stolen due to identity theft. But with ID Defender, you can put a stop to it and protect yourself. And they even have an extra feature called Sex Offender. So if you have a little one going to a daycare, you will actually get an alert when your child is in the presence of a sex offender. Pretty cool. The next product is the Cash Flow Manager. This actually helps you keep proper records of your spending and expenses so that you can minimize your taxes at the end of the year. We also have traveling discounts, roadside assistance discounts. So say you lock your keys in your car, maybe you run out of gas, maybe you don't have AAA. You can actually use this product to keep you from being on the side of the road just in case of a breakdown. And last but not least, this is the Cashback Mall. This is the world's largest online mall with over 1,000 stores. And get this, every store you shop at, you are guaranteed to get cash back up to 30%. And this is available to you in your membership. But we're not done yet. Let's move on to our compensation package. We have what is called a world-class compensation. So let me tell you what I mean by world-class compensation. Let's say you're a big fan of the TV show Power. You go and tell all your family and friends about the next big episode that you want them to see. Does that network and production company compensate you for referring viewers to their TV show? No. What about a restaurant that has really, really good food? If you go spread the word and tell everybody about how great this food is, does that restaurant compensate you for bringing them more customers? No. What about a hair salon, a barbershop, a nail tech, maybe a mechanic? None of these businesses compensate you for referring customers to their business. But myEcon is not like that. If you join myEcon, start working on your finances and increasing your cash flow, someone is bound to ask you, how are you doing that? If you share your testimony with your family, friends, and loved ones, tell them what myEcon has done for you and refer them to the company, and they start working on their finances, myEcon will compensate you with residual income for life. That, my friends, is the power of income shifting. So, sounds like something you want to be a part of? Let's show you how to sign up. So if you sign up today, you would receive a personalized website, plus our world-class business system and the income shifting memberships, which include the tax withholding training, those 26 videos that show you how to completely repair your credit, the education on how to minimize all your taxes and use the cash flow manager software, the debt elimination software, and investment education training. Now, all of these wealth strategies can cost an individual $1,000 and above for all of this information and financial education. But we're not here to break the bank. We're here to help you put more cash flow in your bank. So, to get started today is simply a one-time fee of just $47.90 and $34.95 a month. This is very affordable for the working American. It doesn't break the bank. And if you sign up today, we can show you why this business is literally 100% free. Not to mention, you also get some pretty cool, valuable tax benefits as well. So sign up today and be a part of our many associates that's cash flowing over $400 million of their own money using 5 easy strategies. I'll see you at your first training.